Welcome back, Gator Nation. Thank you for supporting the channel. This is Rolling with Carlos. Today we're going to go in and talk about the 7 Gators that were drafted into the NFL in 2025. And then we're going to go ahead and get a quick update from DJ Lagway Sr. on his son, DJ Lagway, which is recovering from whatever was ailing his shoulder, which we don't know what it is because Florida Gators football staff is keeping it close to the vest. But we'll get a quick update from an article I was reading that DJ Lagway Sr. gave a quick update yesterday. The 2025 NFL draft has come and gone, with 6 former members of the Florida Gators being selected by various franchises, all of whom were picked in rounds 4 through 7 on Saturday. They began with receiver Tamir DK being selected to open the 4th round with the 103 overall pick by the Tennessee Titans, before being followed by the 5th round defensive lineman Cam Jackson, pick number 140 by the Carolina Panthers, corner Jason Marshall at pick 150 by the Miami Dolphins, and Shamar James 152 by the Dallas Cowboys. Quarterback Graham Mertz at pick number 197, Houston Texans punter Jeremy Crenshaw at pick number 216 by the Denver Broncos, comprised of Florida's drafted players in the 6th round. And safety Tyquez Bridges rounded out the day after being drafted in the 7th round at pick number 256 by the Los Angeles Chargers. Florida's 7 total draft picks are the most in program history for a single draft, since the Gators had 8 players selected in 2021. Wide receiver Tamir DK, round 4, picked by the Tennessee Titans. A strong combination of speed, route running, DK could emerge as a quiet, constant piece for the Tennessee Titans. And rookie quarterback Cam Ward, not to mention he could provide value on special teams after a strong career as a punt returner. I'm really confident in my game, DK said. Whatever the Titans have in store for me, whether that's special teams, short game, immediate deep routes, I'm going to work my tail off every day to help make this organization better. They're going to get the best out of me. Thoughts on by Carolina on defensive lineman Cam Jackson. Jackson was one of the many moves Carolina made while hoping to beef up its defense, especially on the front. While it's unlikely he starts after multiple free agency moves by the Panthers, Jackson could see the field early simply due to positional needs by the organization. Obviously, the strength and size, first and foremost. Panthers general manager Dan Morgan said, when you see him in person and in pass, that's a big man. A big man. He takes a lot of room, occupies a lot of blocks. He's going to keep our linebackers free. But I don't think many people realize just how mobile he is for a big guy. He can get up and down the line of scrimmage and make plays out on the perimeter. So yeah, he's not just a big man and a space eater. He can move a little bit now too. CJ Marshall. Marshall returns to South Florida after being selected by his hometown Dolphins, becoming the first Gator selected by the franchise in 20 years. With offseason rumors of star corner Jalen Ramsey possibly being traded, there's a chance Marshall could make an impact as a rookie. Shamar James, also picked in round 5, pick 152, went to Dallas. James is Florida's lone drafted player who still had college eligibility remaining, and first drafted to Dallas Cowboys in 8 seasons. The Cowboys traded up over 20 spots to get James to help boost the linebacker room that had multiple offseason additions. It will take time to develop, but Matt ever flows running the defense. He could break out with time. Graham Mertz was selected by the Houston Texans at pick number 197. Mertz is a second quarterback drafted in the Napier era after 2 year stint with the program, coming off an ACL tear, and with the Texans returning starting quarterback CJ Stroud. Mertz will go into training camp hoping to be fully recovered for his injury while battling for the backup spot against Davis Mills and Keelan Sloves. It means everything, Mertz said. I went on a visit and obviously met with everybody, and they're just great people. You know what they're about. You know what they're going to get with the team. Hearing that Houston picked me really fired me up. Jeremy Crawshaw, with the 2024 punter Riley Dixon signing with Tampa Bay in March, Crawshaw entered competition with a veteran free agent signing Matt Hawk. I had a fair amount of contact with special teams coordinator Darren Racy. Crawshaw said of his pre-draft conversation with the Broncos. I spoke to him a couple of times over the phone. He came out to my pro day and worked pretty intently with me. Then I got to have a couple lunches with him as well. I've spoken to him a little bit over the process, and it's really been good for me. Likewise, Bridges was Florida's last draft pick after being drafted with the second to last pick. A versatile defender, Bridges could provide strong depth for Los Angeles at both corner and safety while providing value on special teams. All right, the quick update from DJ Lagway's father, and then we'll end the video. The Florida football team finished 8-5 overall record last season. While it doesn't look like anything special on paper, it was a good season for the Gators. Florida has been struggling for a while now, and coming into the last season, it didn't look like the Gators were going to win 6 games, as they had one of the toughest schedules in the country. They ended up finishing the year with a lot of momentum. However, a big reason of their success was quarterback DJ Lagway. Freshman DJ Lagway got a lot of playing time during his freshman season and showed that he had potential to be a star for the Florida football team. He finished the year 115 of 192 through the air with 1,915 yards, 12 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. He appeared in 12 out of 13 games for the Gators last season. Unfortunately, Lagway wasn't able to throw during Florida's spring ball this offseason because he has been dealing with a lower body and shoulder injury. However, he recently had been resuming throwing, and it sounds like he should be fine for the season. He's throwing, Lagway's dad said, according to an On3 article. I think 45 balls to 80 balls, something like that. He's working his way up. He's taking his time. His arm feels good. Feeling good is just a process. I'm getting better. He's excited, very excited. Lagway obviously wanted to be out there competing with his teammates during spring ball, but it sounds like the missed time was needed. He just needed a break, to be honest, his dad added. He's a competitor, so he was frustrated about it. He wanted to be throwing with his teammates. DJ Lagway showed a lot of positive traits during his freshman season with the Florida football team and helped the Gators win a lot of big games to close the year. They have momentum heading into the 2025 season, and Lagway should help Florida continue to move in the right direction. This article about Lagway was written by Scott Whitey. All right, guys, leave me your thoughts about what you think of all the 7 Gators being drafted to the draft. Do you think they got drafted fairly, or do you think they dropped a lot? Also, leave me your thoughts down below on what you think about the DJ Lagway update from DJ Lagway Sr. And we'll talk to you soon, guys. Like always, stay positive, stay on your grind, and go Gators. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.